to be back on the 7-figure, 8-figure mentorship call that we have every single Sunday. It's now the chairman call. We usually have a chairman or above, chairman 10 or above, actually mostly chairman 50s and above, that come on this call every single Sunday to share information on how you can take your business to the next level. We had a incredible call last week, brand new chairman 50, Justin Owens, and many brand new chairman 50s, 25s, and 100s, and so on and so forth that have come on this call and share with each and every one of you. Let me say happy new month to all of IML out there. I know this is the month that we've all been waiting for, getting ready for the IM convention that is coming up here September 13th to the 15th. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, go ahead and get your tickets for that event. It's almost sold out. It's going to be packed out. We know that there's going to be thousands and thousands of people that are going to actually show up for this particular event. I believe this is really the catalyst. It's really going to be the start of the new success, the new growth that our company is actually going to have. What an amazing 2019 it's been so far. We said it at the end of 2018 that there's going to be a tsunami of wealth. There's going to be a boatload of chairmen, hundreds of chairmen are going to break within the entire company. I can tell you that is happening right now every single day. People are going chairman. People are really having major success, utilizing our services, utilizing the educational platform that this company's put together. Super grateful to Chris Terry, Isis Tori, and all the leaders of this company that have really worked tremendously hard. Obviously, Kyle Lowe and Brandon Scott. And I can go on and on and on. All the great leaders that have actually come on board here and have worked tirelessly to help this company grow, help this company go to the next level. I also want to thank you as well. We're grateful for each and every one of you, every customer out there, every platinum leader, chairman leader. We don't make this work without you. IML does not work without you. IML does not work without your hard work, your dedication, the discipline that you have, the belief that you have. This company is not going to get to where it is that it wants to go without you accomplishing your goals and your dreams. And that's exciting. It's a give and take. You put in the work, you put in the sacrifice, you get a chance to reach your goals and your dreams. And in turn, IML goes ahead and becomes a great company as well. So I'm pumped up to be sharing with you guys on this call here tonight. I know this is going to be an impactful call for a lot of you. Maybe some of you heard me train before, maybe some of you haven't heard me train before. But I truly believe there's going to be something we're going to give you tonight that is going to make a huge difference in your life. I am extremely grateful for the past 15 years that I've been a part of this industry of networking. I have learned a lot, grown a lot, had failures, had successes, and I've learned from both of them. And tonight I want to give you from my experience. I want to kind of share with you what I would be doing right now if I were you. All right, this is September 1st. I wanted to specifically get on this call here. I'm actually going to be doing the call on Wednesday as well. It's the Next Wave Leadership call that Jason Brown and Matt Rose actually put together and invited me to get on that call on Wednesday. So tonight's call is really going to be part one, and I'm going to continue it on that call on Wednesday. So if you have the information for that, you can actually get on that call as well. But we've been blessed. We've been blessed the last 15 years in this industry to really have learned a lot and apply the information. And now we're seeing other people learn that same information, apply it in their lives, and we're watching it work for them. Okay, so super pumped up. But guys, let's not take our foot off the gas right now. We're getting ready for Dallas. Continue to promote those individuals that you tell about this event the last minute. A lot of times those are the ones that actually show up. Those are the ones that actually show up and grow very, very fast because they're just getting started. They're fresh in mind. They haven't been tainted with any negativity whatsoever. They're pumped up and they're ready to go once they get to Dallas, Texas. I believe the agenda is out now on where this event, well, not where the event is going to be, but the agenda of how the event's going to run. I believe that was actually put out tonight as well. Okay, so let's make sure we get that out to everybody. Awesome. All right. Now tonight I want to talk about a topic that I've been really teaching on for the last I would say probably the last 10 years now, maybe 9 years. I've really been teaching on this information, and I want to teach on it tonight. I want to give you some things that you can use right now to really go out there and accomplish your goals, right? Because that's really why you got involved in IML. You know, you got involved in IML because you got some goals, you got some dreams, things that you want to accomplish, right? And I want to share with you how you're going to go about doing it. Years ago, I created a formula. I created a formula called the Success Formula. And, you know, in reading and listening to The Stranger's Secret, I was able to get the definition of what success really meant. You know, a lot of times people think success is you make a lot of money. I believe you become successful first, then you make money, right? So you're not successful because you make money. You're successful first, then the money actually follows. Success, you want to write this down, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Well, what does that mean? That means a successful change because it's progressive, meaning that you will grow. Maybe tonight, $10,000 a month may be success to you, but a year from now, it may be $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month or $1 million. I don't know what that is, but success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So we're going to start with that, all right? We're going to start with that, success. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you tonight, I need you to clearly define what success means to you, but I don't want you to do it for the next 90 days. I don't want you to do it for the next 6 months. I want us to really go and completely focus on the next 30 days, all right? I want you to define what success means to you in iMarkets Live, whether it's on the trading side of the business or on the building side of the business. Matter of fact, what I want us to do, just keep it simple, I want you to choose an amount of money, specifically an amount of money you want to earn, okay, that you desire to earn in the next 30 days. Some of you may look at it from a rank perspective. Well, I'm going to be a Platinum 5000 by September 30th, or I'm going to be a Chairman 10 by September 30th. I want you to decide what that progressive realization is, what that worthy ideal is for the next 30 days. See, most people lack the ability to focus for an extended period of time, all right? I believe winners should be able to focus for 90 days, but I'm going to cut that and by 66%, and I'm going to say, can you focus for 30 days? Can you focus on one specific goal just for the next 30 days? So in the chat, I want you to put in the chat either a certain amount of income, I want to see it in the chat, that you're going to really focus on, that is going to be your success in the next 30 days. What is it? Platinum 2000? Is it Platinum 5000? Is it Chairman 10? Is it that you make $20,000 trading? Is it $5,000? Put it in the chat. There's a reason why I'm having you do that. I'm going to share that with you here in a little bit. Okay? So I want you to clearly define what that is. Okay? Now, what I want you to do when you write this down on your piece of paper, okay, I want you to write it down this way. I want you to write it down basically saying, this is the phrase here, I am so happy and grateful now that I earned over $10,000 by September 30th, 2019. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned over $5,000. Now, notice, earned. I want you to say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned, that I have earned. I want you to put it in past tense, that I earned over $20,000, $50,000, whatever that number is, okay? I want you to put it, and you did it by September 30th, 2019, okay? So that is whatever you wrote down, okay? Whatever you wrote down, that is your goal. So I'm gonna give it to you from my perspective. My goal for the month of September, with everything that I do in and out of our IML, my goal for the month of September is to earn $1.2 million, okay? That is my goal. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I've earned over $1.2 million by September 30th, 2019, okay? That's your goal, all right? It doesn't matter what the number is. That's just what I want you to do. I want you to do that. I'm going to come back to that here in a second, okay? So we've defined what success means. Progressive realization of a worthy ideal, all right? Now, here's the challenge. Before I give you the formula, here's what you got to decide. Because I mentioned something. I said most people cannot stay focused for an extended period of time, all right? See, the battle is for your focus. I want you to write this down. The battle for your success lies within your ability to stay focused. All right? Now watch this. All right? The first part of the formula is desire. Okay? Desire. Okay? Desire. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Okay? Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Okay? Desire is the starting point of all achievement. All right? So, this is the achievement. The achievement, right? The achievement that you said, I'm earning $10,000 this month. I'm so happy and grateful now I'm earning $50,000 this month. I'm earning $100,000. Whatever that number is, okay? The desire for it is the starting point of all achievement. Now, I'm going to explain to you how to make this, whatever you wrote down, the achievement, the success, I'm going to show you tonight how to really turn it into a desire where it's not just a wish, where you now know it's not a wish, it's not just a want, it's not just something you would like to see happen, but it's a true burning desire. I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. I figured it out how to actually have that become a desire. Okay? So you wrote that down. Okay? Hopefully you took the time to write it on a piece of paper. What I told you to write. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned this amount of money. Now, before I explain to you how to get it to become a desire, here's the battle. Desire versus distractions. Okay? Desire versus distractions. Okay? Now let's talk about this now, because remember, your mind, the battle is in your mind. The battle is for your focus. All right? The battle is for your focus. For the next 30 days, there are going to be things that will fight for your focus, that are outside of your desire. Okay? That are outside of your desire. All right? Now, distractions. Now, the number one distraction that you're going to face on your journey to success in the next 30 days is going to be this. It's going to be people. Okay? Can I spell people? Yeah, I think so. All right? It's going to be people. All right? It is going to be people. Your major distraction, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be people. All right? Your major distraction that you're going to face on your way to success, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be people. Okay? Watch this. What people say, what people don't say, what people do, what people don't do. Okay? All right? These are going to be the major distractions. All right? So you've got to decide what's more important. Are your distractions, okay? All right? Now you're also going to be a major distraction, right? You can be a major distraction to your goal. How? Your negative thinking, okay? All right? Negative self-talk, okay? All right? So distractions are, what you are hearing, okay? What you are seeing, okay? All right? These are all the things that will come to distract you from getting to your goals and your dreams. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you're taking notes, I want you to draw this column here, and I want you to put desires on one side, and I want you to put distractions on the other, okay? And besides what I've given you so far, I want you to write down what are some of the distractions that come into your life, okay? What are some of the distractions? Watch this. A distraction is anything that has you talking more about that versus talking about your desire. That is what a distraction is. And listen, guys, we're all guilty of this. Even I'm guilty of this at times. Okay? It's very few things that can get me distracted, get me not talking about my goals. Okay? And it usually has to do with stupidity of what people say and what people do. Okay? But you gotta decide. So when I get focused on a specific goal, all of that is moved to the side. I can utilize it for some entertainment purposes, but all of that is now completely out of the way. I'm completely focused on where it is that I'm going. So you've got to write that down and be honest with yourself and say, okay, these are the things that have distracted me in the past, and if they worked in the past, guess what? They're going to come up again. Okay, they're going to come up again. You know, I've got leaders that you know, a lot of times certain things distract them. What a person said, or what a person did, or what a person didn't do, or whatever it is, and they may be legitimate reasons, but at the end of the day, it's still a distraction. Okay, it's still a distraction. So your desire, let's just say, I'm gonna use me. Okay, I'm gonna use me for instance. All right. So my desire for the month of September is to earn 1.2 million this month. Okay, it's an exciting month. All right, it's just amazing. All right. So that's the goal. That's my desire. That's what I write. Now, the same way, right? The same way that I can be distracted, the same way that you can be distracted based on what it is that you're hearing, or based on what it is that you're saying, that's how you create a burning desire, right? So that's why I told you to write it down. So number one thing you want to do, you've got the thought, right? You got the thought that, okay, I'm going to earn this amount of money. Now, first thing you have to do is you got to write it down. Okay? You got to write it down, ladies and gentlemen. All right? You got to write it down. Look at this. Down. Own. The last three letters in down is own. Once you write it down, it is yours. You own what you wrote down. Completely done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just telling you this. All right? I was going down memory lane, and I opened up my calendar from 2011 or 2012. I just have this thing, okay? And I want to show you. There you go. I want to show you. Where'd it go? Oh, there you go. All right. So this is a Louis Vuitton. Let me see if you guys can see that. Okay. Yeah. So that's a Louis Vuitton index card. Okay. Louis Vuitton index card. Look, I said it's done now. Crown Ambassador. So in the company that I was in at that time, the highest rank in the company was Crown Ambassador. It was $5 million a month in sales. Okay. I said I, David Imonitie, earned over $300,000 per month. Okay. And Organo Gold by June 30th, 2012. Okay. See, listen, guys, that was my Louis on the back. It said, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. Crown Ambassador, August 31st, 2012. Okay? So, write it down. Now, it did not happen June 30th, 2012. It happened when I wrote it down. All right? When I wrote it down, that's when it took place. That's when it happened. All right? See, guys, in success, there are two parts. You've got the spiritual side of success, and that's what we're talking about here. And then you've got the physical side of success. A lot of times what you're doing is because you're creating something in the spirit and you don't see it in the physical, you think it didn't happen. But everything that happens in the physical first happens spiritually. Once I wrote it down, that's when it happened. So physically, this didn't show up. $300,000 per month didn't show up until 2017, around 2017. So that was 5 years after I wrote this down is when it showed up in the physical. But it happened when I wrote it down. I'm giving you full proof right here of what it is I'm asking you to do. It was a desire of mine at that time. Success meant to me $300,000 a month. It meant Crown Ambassador. That's what success meant to me at that particular time. So I wrote it down. Where did I get this information from? I got this information from The Stranger's Secret. He said, get an index card. He said, put on the back, ask and you shall receive. So look, teachable and coachable. Earl Nightingale, this is what you want me to do? I'm going to do it. All right? I didn't question it. Oh, that's not necessary. Listen, guys, I can trace back my success. Can you trace back your success? See, if you can't trace back your success, you can't teach someone else to do it. I can teach that to show you. This is what I did. This is how I got here. This is how we're going to where we're going. Okay? Write it down. Write the vision. Make it plain. So who sees it will run. So who sees it will run. So I had this in my calendar. So every time I had to see it, guys, that's part of creating that desire. So when I write it down, here's what's happening. I'm seeing what I'm writing. Okay? Right? So I'm constantly seeing it, right? And then I'm speaking it as well. So when I speak it, automatically, what's happening is I'm hearing it. Okay? So I'm hearing, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned $1.2 billion this month. Right? So you watch this. You're gonna look up 2-3 years from now, and I'll show you. Hey, this is what I said. Right? Now it's gonna happen much faster than that. Right? But as you practice this muscle, it starts to happen a little bit faster. It won't take a year, 5 years, 10 years, and maybe some will take that long. But the bigger the goal, then yeah, it takes a little bit more time for it to actually happen. Okay? All right? So I'm constantly speaking about it. I'm talking about it all the time. I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it all the time. And all that is doing is just creating highways. It's creating gates, right, to get my desire into my heart. Okay? It says, I will give you the desires of your heart. Right? So I've got to get my desire. You've got to get your desire. Whatever that number is that you said that you want to earn in the month of September, you've got to get that into your heart. How do you get it in your heart? You write it down. Okay? You write it down. Right? I've got my goal. You got to see me do this over and over again. Right? I got my goal on me all the time. Okay? It's on me all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I've got my check, right? Got my check for $1 billion. Okay? It's my check for $1 billion. I even had Bob Proctor sign the back of the check. Right? Got my check for $1 billion. Okay? Got that on me. Right? Got my index card, my A-type goal, right? 200 brand new Chairman 10s. Got that on me, right? Then I've got my C-type goal, right? This is my stretch goal. Become a billionaire, impact the lives of 1 billion people. Write it down. See, guys, that's where the peace comes in. I know that this stuff is already done. It's already done, and this is not hype or these are not lies, right? This is just the confession, all right? This is just the confession that, hey, this is what's going to happen, all right? And we're teaching other people how to do the same exact thing so they can accomplish their goal. Because you can't accomplish your goal when it's just you. You've got to incorporate, other people have to be incorporated in this and get this information as well. All right? So you've got to decide who's going to win, your distractions or your desire. Okay? So people can't infiltrate your desire. Right? If they're not talking about your goals, if they're not talking about your dreams, they're not talking about how they can help you get there or how you can help them get to where this thing want to go, then that conversation needs to be short. Right? Maybe that conversation right now is 15 minutes. Maybe you need to drop it down to 5 minutes. Maybe that conversation right now is 5 minutes. You need to drop it down to 0. Okay? Whatever that is, whatever that distraction is, get it out of the way. Completely focus on what the goal is right now for the next 30 days. You got a great chance to do it because you got that event coming up, September 13th to the 15th. You drive more people to that. You get more people to the event. You get 100 people there, 500 people there, 1,000 people there, 10 people there, 20 people there. It doesn't matter. You get a certain amount of people there. It's going to lead to momentum. It's going to lead to growth. And I'm going to talk about that as I go through this formula here. All right? So I'm constantly, this is something you got to do on an ongoing basis, ladies and gentlemen. See, right now, if you come, I've got pictures of jets. Right? I've got pictures of jets, ladies and gentlemen. I got pictures just everywhere. Right? It's on my bedside, it's on my TV, it's my closet, it's my bathroom. I got jets everywhere. Why am I putting pictures of jets up? Because it's a desire. Right? And I've got to get it in my heart. Once I get it in my heart, once that jet moves from being so big, like, wow, a jet, well, it's just a jet. That's when you know it's done. Okay? Gotta tell them this stuff works. If it can work for a car, it can work for a jet. That's the way I look at it. Right? Get the pictures. Right? Get the pictures, guys. But it's having the full faith that, oh, it's already done. The moment I wrote it down, the vision cannot lie. Though it may tarry, it will not lie. When I wrote down this index card, though it may tarry, though it didn't happen August 31st, 2012, it couldn't lie to me. It had no choice but to happen. Man, this is exciting. All right? Pumped up stuff right here. All right? So you got your desire. All right? You know how to get that desire. And I'll tell you another thing you can do to really get that thing on the inside. Go and experience. What would life be like at $10,000 a month? What would life be like at $100,000 a month? Go and experience it. That's why a lot of times I invite people over to my home. I don't invite them to my home just, to impress them or anything like that. No, I want them to get a different experience. I want them to, we had Bryce and Justin here, brand new Chairman 100, brand new Chairman 50. They came down, Bass Grant came down. And listen, get in the car, drive the car. I want them to experience it, right? Why? Because I know what it does to your belief system when you experience life at a different level, right? Tell me, this stuff works, right? All that is to get it down in your desire. Change your comfort zone for where it is that you are right now. Some of you are comfortable at 1,000, being a Platinum 1,000. But if you start experiencing what life looks like at Chairman 10, you're going to get uncomfortable at Platinum 1,000, and there's something that's going to rise up on the inside of you that's going to get you there and take it to the next level. Gary's got about maybe 15 of his leaders flying in to Houston prior to the event, prior to Dallas, Texas. They're coming to Houston, Texas. We're going to spend time together. Why is he doing that? Why are those leaders coming? So they can stretch, right? So their minds can be open a little bit more. Their comfort zone can be changed. Their desires, they can get a chance to experience what life will be like for them. And they're going to go back even more pumped up even after the death. Okay? Now, desire. Now, next part of that formula is the skills. Okay? It's the skills. Now, this is the work, ladies and gentlemen. This is the work. Now I've got to focus on, okay, what do I need to do for the next 30 days? I've got to plan my work. See, most people don't plan their work, ladies and gentlemen. They don't plan for success. They don't plan out how all of this is going to work out. You've got to do that, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to plan this thing out. Okay? You've got to plan this thing out. All right? You got to plan this thing out. So, what are we talking about here? All right? I'm going to give you the skills in a different way today. I'm going to give it to you through the 3 R's. Okay? We should write this down. The 3 R's. Okay? All right? If you're with me, give me some 3s in there. If you guys are getting this, you really understand the information tonight, put some 3s in there. Let me know you got. I'm going to give it to you rapid fire right now. The 3 R's. Okay? These are skills that you've got to really, really learn to develop. Okay? Now, a skill can only be learned through repetition. A skill can only be learned through repetition, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to do this over and 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 over until the job gets done. Okay? 3 skills. 3 R's. Recruiting. Okay? Recruiting. All right, guys. We are in the business of recruiting. Yes, we are. If you're in network marketing, you got to recruit. Okay? No way around it. You got to recruit. You're recruiting IBOs or you're recruiting customers. All right? Recruiting. All right? So now you got to say, okay, what are the different components of recruiting? How am I going to go about recruiting? What are the methodologies of recruiting? All right? Now, you've got prospecting, All right. And with this new age of social media, there's so many different ways to prospect. Okay. You got prospecting. All right. You've got piquing interest. Okay. And you usually pique interest with a power phrase. Okay. All right. You've got show the plan. So you got various different ways of how you're going to show the plan to people. Okay. All right. So prospecting, you may be prospecting through social media. You may be prospecting through belly. All right. So belly. Okay. You may be prospecting in your warm market. Okay. You could be prospecting, belly to belly would be cold market. Okay. All right. Show the plan. How am I going to show the plan? Am I going to do a one-on-one presentation? Okay. Am I going to give them an online presentation? Am I going to do a Zoom presentation? All right. Is it going to be a home meeting? Okay. Is it going to be a hotel meeting? Okay. You got to decide what methodologies are you going to use to actually show the plan. All right. Now you got to develop a power phrase. All right. You may have your own power phrase. I've got my own power phrase. All right. Whichever one worked for you. Power phrase that we created 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. We said, listen, John, in the last 10 years, the amount of money that's flowed through your bank account, how much money have you actually made on it? John says none. John, what if there was a way? What if there was a skill that you could learn that would actually teach you how to multiply the money that you have right now? What you want to know about it? Okay. John says, yeah, I want to know about it. See, guys, the goal with recruiting, this is important here, is you always want to have a pipeline. Okay? You want to have a pipeline of prospects, people that you have piqued their interest. Okay? People that you given that power phrase to. All right? Because now once he says he's interested, now I've got to figure out, okay, how do I want to expose him to the business? I may take him to an online presentation. I may take him to IMLpresentation.com. Okay? I may take him to another online presentation. Right? I may take him to a live Zoom presentation. Another component of recruiting is a three-way call. Okay? The three-way call is to validate the information, to validate what John already saw. So I'm not going to do a three-way call, right, with my upline unless John has seen some information. Unless John has looked at the online presentation, or maybe he got on the Zoom call and he liked what it is that he saw, he liked what it is that he heard. Okay? So recruiting. All right? You've got to have an organization where recruiting is taking place. And that means that a lot of people are in the pipeline with each other. All right? Everybody that's in the pipeline may not get involved in the business, but you might have a constant flow of new people that are getting into that pipeline. So here's what I recommend. Minimum, you are exposing, because recruiting is all about exposure. All right? You're exposing minimum 2 to 5 people per day. Minimum 2 to 5 people per day that you're taking through the process of piquing their interest, showing them the plan, getting them on a three-way call. 2 to 5 per day. If you were just doing 2 per day for the next 30 days, that would be 60 brand new. 60 brand new prospects that would be in your pipeline. What if you had 10 people on this call right now that were listening to this information and they were going to do exactly what it is that you did? 2 a day for the next 30 days. All right? That would be 10 times 60. That would be 600 brand new people that are in your pipeline. 600 prospects that hear about this information, see this information. Does that make sense, guys? If you got 1 out of 10 that gets involved in the business, that's almost platinum 2,000 in 1 month. And let's just put 10 people on this call deciding that I'm going to do this with just 2 people per day. Right? Is that correct, guys? Right? You got 2 per day, 30, that's 60, right? 10 people times 60, that's 600. 1 out of 10, 60 people coming into your business. 2 out of 10, 120 people coming into your business. All right? You see how fast you can get this thing done by having a lot, just a little amount of people doing a little bit. 10 people doing a little bit, look at the massive amount of growth that can actually take place. But let me go back to this. Watch this. If I've got the desire, okay, if I've got the desire for this, right, I'm not distracted. I'm not worried about if this person joins, if this person doesn't get involved, or this person doesn't show up to the Zoom, or this person doesn't show up to the home meeting. I'm not distracted by what people do or don't do. I'm not distracted by what people say or don't say. I'm not distracted by my own discouragement. I discipline my disappointments, and I've written it down. So happy and grateful now, this is done. All right? I'm seeing it every single day. I'm speaking it every single day. I'm talking to my one. I'm communicating with my one. I'm talking with my team, helping them get to where it is they want to go. I'm completely focused on where it is I'm going, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to go out and you're going to do the work. Okay? You're going to do the work. Right? So you've got to decide in recruiting, how many times per week are you going to show the plan? See, in recruiting, you've got to have a plan for how many times you're going to be showing the plan every single week. Right? Guys, I taught this over and over again. I'll never forget May of 2009. I sat down with an old mentor of mine, and he showed me this calendar right here. Okay? And I took it, studied it, right? Taught it to countless amount of people. Right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right? I want you to choose, okay, 4 days out of the week, minimum 4 days out of the week, where you are going to be the one to actually give the presentation. Okay? That you're the one that's actually going to give the presentation, and your goal is to get 2 customers to enroll, to get started, and every one of the presentations that you do. That's your goal. I'm going to have 2 customers coming to the business. Guys, let's say this is a home meeting that you're doing. Let's say this is a Zoom meeting that you're doing. Let's say this is a home meeting. Let's say this is a Zoom meeting. All right, let's say this is a Zoom meeting. Let's say this is a one-on-one, okay? Let's say this is a home meeting. Let's say this is a Zoom meeting. What I would really like, ladies and gentlemen, all right, is for you to have at least 5 recruitable prospects at each and every one of these presentations that you're doing. Okay? And you're going to go at least 2 out of 5. Okay? So Zoom meeting, home meeting, right? Home meeting, right? We'll even count Zoom. All right? Zoom meetings, home meeting, but you're the one that's facilitating the presentation because I want you to develop the skill of being able to present this information. You're not going to get the $10,000 a month not knowing how to give a presentation. You're definitely not going to get the $100,000 a month not knowing how to give a presentation. How do you learn how to give a presentation? Okay? If you're committed to this, I want you to put 4 in the chat. Put 4 in the chat. You're going to at least show the plan this month. Now, I'm not asking you to do this for the next year. I'm not asking you to do this for the next 90 days. Remember, everything we're talking about is, can you do this for the next 30 days? Okay? Can you do this for the next 30 days? That's it. All right? That's it. You can't tell me I want to become a chairman. You can't tell me I want to be great. You can't tell me I want to be special, right? I want to make a difference in people's lives, and you're not willing to go out there and show the plan. Right? You're not willing to go out there and take it on the chin, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get your nose bloody out there. Right? If you really want to win, if you want to become a success, if you want to make a change in your life, make change in the lives of other people, you got to be willing to put yourself out there, stand up in front of that camera, stand up in front of that room with 3 people there, 5 people there, 10 people there, right? And confidently share what you're passionate about. Right? You're not going to get to where it is you want to go. Being the same person that you are, you're going to have to grow. Right? So minimum 4 times a week. Right? And then maybe you have your weekly meeting. Right? Maybe your weekly meeting is on Thursdays. You don't miss a weekly meeting. Coming up in this industry, if you wanted to find me every Tuesday, I was at the Holiday Inn Select, 59 in Kirby. You knew where to find me. I was there at 6 o'clock. Meeting started at 7:30. I was there setting up. I was there putting the screen up. I was putting the projector up. Putting down chairs. Right? I had like 2 suits. Right? It got so bad. I used to reverse the suit. I wear it inside out. So maybe you didn't think it was the same suit. That's real tough. There's pictures of that too. I'm not joking. Right? But you do this, right? Because now, see, look, I can go back, right? I can go back to 2009 and I can show you. I can show you 10 years ago, this is what I was doing, right? Look at my calendar, right? Look at a lot of zeros, right? A lot of zeros, right? Isn't that something? Right? Now look at this. What's so amazing about this? What's so exciting about this? Right? Matter of fact, it's in let me see if I can find it. Watch this. I'll blow you away. Let it blow you away. Woo! Check this out. Right? I went and did a meeting. May of 2009. Okay? May of 2009, I went and did a meeting for a great friend of mine. She's an amazing woman. She's an IML today, Julia Eaglin. Okay? I went and did a meeting for her, right? So I pull up to her house, and I don't see any cars. Right? I don't see any cars there. I'm like, okay, ain't nobody here. Right? Ain't nobody here. All right, but I go in the house anyway. She actually had 4 guests, but there were 4 kids. They were too young back then to get involved in the business. I'm sure they're in the business now because this is 10 years later. Okay? Woo! Check this out. I had a meeting with Julia. I got it right here. Tuesday at 1 p.m., Julia and her leaders. Okay? Julia never showed up to that meeting. That meeting never happened. That meeting never happened. Then I scheduled a home meeting. Okay? I scheduled a home meeting with Julia. Okay? And she had her 4 guests, her 4 kids. They were too young to get started. All right? But in that meeting, I said, Julia, who do you know? I want you to start asking everybody that question. Everybody you talk to about this business, I want you to start, especially if they tell you no, I want you to ask them, who do you know? Who do you know that might be open? Right? Who do you know that might be open? May 20th. I found it. May 20th. Okay? May 20th. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Look at that. May 20th. May 20th, 2009, had a meeting at Julia's home. No one showed up. I said, Julia, who do you know? She introduced me to, on the phone, she introduced me to Edward Hartman. God rest his soul. May of 2009. Ed didn't join the business. See, in recruiting, ladies and gentlemen, there's something called a follow-up. Okay? Follow up. Exposure is everything. Fortune is in the follow-up. Ed didn't get involved in the business, that business, May of 2009 when I got on the phone with him. He got involved in the business March of 2010, March 9th, 2010. I can show you in my calendar. I can show you in my calendar when he got started. What 2010 calendar? There you go. All right? I can show you in my calendar, okay, when he got started. God, tell you this. You gotta do this stuff. All right? You gotta do this stuff. Now, let me fast forward. Okay, let me fast forward. Gary McSween. I met Gary through Edward Hartman. May 2009, a home meeting where no one showed up. That I drove 45 minutes to go and do that presentation. That led me to Jeff and Angela Cruikshank. That's led me to Dr. Luke Palmer. That's led me to Michael Marlene Stocks. That's led me to millions. Millions of home meeting where no one showed up. Listen, look. Look, let me tell you something. I will give you the desires of your heart. You just go, whatever the work is, you go do that. Whatever. But I'm going to do it. If you follow these principles, if you write it down, if you speak it, if you feel good, if you're grateful for it, if you're happy and grateful for it, and you walk around with peace, faith, and joy, and happiness, it is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, it has no choice but to happen. But see, you want it to happen now. You want it to happen right now. No, I don't need it. I don't need for it to happen now. It already happened. When I wrote it down, that's what happened. And this is not, I'm not just pie in the sky. No. I'm giving you the real deal. The real deal. You have to, listen, you just don't do the work, right? So I love talking about the spiritual, because I know that's what creates it. I can go do all this work, but if I didn't have it written down, if I didn't feel good about it, right, it wasn't going to happen. If I wasn't experiencing the life that I wanted to live, it wasn't going to happen. Every day I see a jet. Every day I see a jet. It's on my phone. It's a screensaver on my phone, right? I see my jet seats, the plush leather seats. How did that happen? How did it happen? Huh? How did it happen? Right? I'm telling you, right? As you're building, right? Understand the 3 laws of building. And I told you, I'm going to be able to continue this. I'm going to continue this on Wednesday. Okay? So I really want to give you the skills. But I'm going to give you the skills, but I want you to understand that it's the spiritual work that you do that will produce it in the physical. Okay? 3 laws. I'm going to give you this real quick. 3 laws of building. As you're going through your calendar, you're showing the plan, you're doing Zoom, you're doing home meetings, you're doing meetings in your dorm room, you're doing meetings at the restaurant, you're doing meetings in your car, you're doing meetings here, you're doing meetings there. I don't care where you do the meetings. Do the meetings. Show the plan. What do you do for a living? I do meetings. David, what do you do for a living? This is what I do. I do meetings. What kind of meetings? I do all kind of meetings. I do home meetings. I do Zoom meetings. I do one-on-one meetings. I do 2-on-1 meetings. Whatever meeting it is, I do it. All right? 3 laws of building. A customer is not a customer until they got there too. So when I sponsor a customer, my goal is to help them get their 2 customers right away. I'm going to help them do that within that first 72 hours. Okay? A leg is not a leg. Second law, a leg is not a leg until I drive it 4 levels deep. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels deep. When you drive the leg 4 levels deep, you'll find a superstar. Okay? You'll find a superstar. Right? Listen, DL, Beyond the Counter Woods, Cam is going, Cam 25 in this coming. When I got started, one of my boys, he had filmed a video for a company he was in. I saw the video, I said, that's a nice video. Who did the video? I said, DL did the video. Hey, DL, can you come do a video for me? Why don't you try to recruit him? DL, I was rolling. Listen, it was going to happen regardless because the desire was there. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. DL, he can't film it. I'm not doing it. He's not doing it. His wife's not doing it. They don't want to do it. But look, he got into his heart. He got into his heart because he kept seeing the presentation. He kept hearing the presentation. So now the desire got into his heart. Hey, I want to become a chairman. I want to learn how to trade too. This stuff works. So he doesn't call me to get involved in the business. He calls another David. He calls his pastor, right? Gets involved with it. That pastor's on the spelling, right? Boom. So you got Spiller, you got DL, right? Second level, right? Yeah, hold on. You got Spiller first level, who's right there at Chairman 100, right there. Spiller first level. Pastor, he's not in the business no more. DL, that's third level. And then Brandon Thompson, fourth level. Chairman 25. Right? Then he sponsored Bryce. Chairman 100. You got to take the leg 4 levels deep. Right? Take the leg 4 levels deep. Listen, whether you take it there or it goes there, it don't matter. When a leg goes 4 levels deep, you're going to find a superstar. Then what you want to do is you want to drive it another 4 levels deep. That's that last law right there. You want to drive it another 4 levels deep. So now it's 8 levels deep. This is all part of recruiting. This is all part of building your team to where it's strong. It's deeply rooted. So when the storm comes, when challenges come, when distractions come, you've got your team deeply rooted. So now the wind can't blow over your tree. It can't blow over your business. It may bend a little bit, right? But it's going to snap back. Why? Because it's deeply rooted. It's deeply rooted, right? The recruits not a recruit until they get there too. A leg's not a leg until you drop 4 levels deep. You drop 4 levels deep, you're going to have a superstar. Drop another 4 levels deep, now it's 8 levels deep. Now you have a team. Now you got at least 2 leaders in that leg that can do what it is that you do. Guys, I can go do this thing over and over again. I can start from scratch right now and go do it again in 18 months. And done. You know, first thing I would do, let me tell you, first thing I would do, I'll write down the goal. That's what my goal is for the next 18 months. I'll put the goal everywhere. See it every day, hear it every day, speak it every day. Because I know my mind, directing my mind. My mind is my navigational system. I direct my mind where it is want to go, it's going to get there. It's going to get there. I don't need to know when. I don't need to know how. Doesn't matter. It's going to get there. Okay? Real stuff, I'm telling you. All right? So I'm going to continue this on Wednesday. Okay? I'm going to continue this on Wednesday. Because I'm telling you this stuff works. It works. You got a vision. You got a goal. You got a desire. Next 30 days, I want you to really focus on that number. And every single day, 10 times a day, I want you to say, I'm so happy right now that I want $1.2 million tomorrow. By September 30, 2019. 10 times a day. That's what I want you to do. Whatever that number is, 10,000, 5,000, 20,000, I don't care what it is, I want you to speak it. 10 times a day. Minimum 10 times a day. All right? If you're going to do that, put a 10 in there. Put a 10 in the chat. You're going to do that at least 10 times a day. You're going to speak that goal. Okay? At least 10 times a day. You're going to speak that goal. Okay? At least 10 times a day. Okay? At least 10 times per day. Okay? You're going to speak that goal. Okay? At least 10 times a day. You're going to speak it. All right? Whatever that number is. So happy and grateful now. So happy and grateful now. That I earned. Okay? That I earned $10,000 this month. Okay? That I earned $10,000 this month. Okay? To my shoulder garage. All right? Whatever that goal is. All right? I want you to put it in there. Okay? We're going to close this with a little party. This is my new jam right here, y'all. Let's go! Let's go! Told you guys. I got the pictures everywhere. Got pictures everywhere. We'll be free. I don't know where we go. You and me. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. We got jets. We got jets everywhere. Jets everywhere. Jets everywhere. $20 million bill. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jets everywhere. Let's go! Come on, let's see the garage. Woo! I had pictures. I had pictures. Little Dawn. We got the spider outside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, guys. Stuff works. Ooh, that's playing. Let's go. Let's go. So the